JM on the track, JM on the track. In ADP production. Married with Queen and Chris. Welcome to Married and Shit. Married and Shit. One spot for the spicy, one spot for the sweet. It's Married and Shit. 11 years in and you know that the marriage on fleek. Married and Shit. Like, subscribe, be sure to tap in like every other week. It's Married and Shit. Welcome to the family. Married and Shit. Married and Shit.
I said you was gonna start.
Oh my God, you always do this. All right, hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Married and Shit. I'm your host, Chris.
And I'm Kenora.
And for those of you joining us for the first time, welcome. We try to have a lot of fun here. For those of us that are returning, look,
we fam.
You know who we are.
Sorry, I think I kind of caught you a little off because you thought I was gonna do it.
Yeah, we always have this back and forth about who's gonna do our little intro, who's gonna speak first. But I guess I decided to grace you all with my lovely voice. Like, don't play. I get to do this. All right. Before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe and follow us on all of our social media platforms. They will be in the show notes. And with that, it's time for us to get to some random shit. And today, I don't know what we're talking about, so this is going to be
random shit. Today is, can we talk about how the kids do not like me?
What? Oh, here we go.
Let me tell you.
Here we go.
So y'all know our kids been gone for a good month, right? With my mother-in-law, and they don't care about me, which partly I'm like, okay, whatever. They don't call me. It's okay. I'm living my life. But then on the flip side, they over here calling this man while he at work.
Why is it gotta be this man?
They be calling their daddy all day, every day, talking, having a good old time. And the one time they call my ass, hey mama, I'm like, oh hey babies, I'm excited to see them and stuff, and they're like, yeah, daddy didn't pick up the phone, so we called you.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. And yes, it is. Lies. Because I've talked to them by myself since they've been gone for these whole 30 days. I've talked to them 2 times, and you talked to them once.
Actually, no, it's more than 2 because you talked to them today.
That was the second time.
No, you definitely talked to them more than that.
No. And the times that I probably have talked to them, I've had to FaceTime my mom. Because like I said, I like to be petty, and I guess she'll find out. Whenever she goes live with them, I purposely try to FaceTime her then to ruin her live. Look, don't at me. It's just, I like to...
Either way,
I keep you petty.
They be worried about calling you.
No, they don't.
They be like, call daddy.
No,
they called me and they was like, yeah, daddy didn't pick up the phone.
No, they do not. If anything, they might call me because of the absence in their life that I have at times. Every activity that they do is primarily done with you, and granted, it's got a lot to do with work and stuff like that, but everything they do is with you.
Which is why they should miss me more.
No, they just like, I'm not going to do this with you. I'm not going to do this with you.
Just saying. They don't like me.
In other news, and I want to put some substance into this. You're not going to sit here and make me look this way. I don't think we've talked about it, and I know you don't care because that's all the folks that, It's nothing bad.
I'm waiting.
That topic that you said waiting. Folks at work just be throwing at you all the time. I wanted to discuss Patrick Mahomes and his new contract. He is now, I want to say, he has the richest contract in sports history. Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Did you don't think that's amazing? That man's like 24 or 25 years old.
It is amazing.
And has a 10-year, $477 million contract.
And it's amazing for someone of his age.
That's amazing for anyone.
It's amazing for him.
If
However,
I get that shit at 40, I'm happy.
I mean, however, one, I saw that there's certain things that he can't do. Like, he just can't go play hoops with his boys down the street.
No, absolutely not.
And then 2, fuck the NFL.
Fuck the NFL, but he's getting paid. This is not an NFL thing. This is a Patrick Mahomes thing.
And congratulations, Patrick Mahomes. / fuck.
Chris Jones also got paid. He got
The NFL.
paid.
I just want to put that out there. Now, granted, will I still probably participate in our couples NFL draft? Absolutely.
That's awesome. She don't even participate in the draft.
I do participate in the draft.
No, you don't. You just get a phone to be able like, hey, go pick our players. And make sure both our
I
names.
do. Okay. But I can't participate like I used to because I don't know what's going on. I don't follow. I don't watch like I did.
We are in a couples fantasy league. Most of the couples, if not all of them, come from the same line of work. So,
I would assume. Well, I don't know. I only know.
That's I said most, if not all.
Yeah.
I don't know everybody on a personal level, but I know we had a chat. And coronavirus really messed things up because I think this was the year that we were thinking about trying to do the draft. We were going to do at the Hall of Fame in Canton. And now this is where I say fuck the not fuck the NFL because don't nobody need to be gathering and in Canton and stuff like that. But this was going to be we were going to do our draft at the Hall of Fame game, and I mean, granted, there was dead silence, but I think we're the youngest couple in the group.
I'm pretty sure.
And
I'm gonna assume so.
All the other couples, they're either retired or they've, they're knocking on the door of retirement. You know what I'm getting at is they can probably.
Okay, first of all, what we're not about to do.
What?
They are not at the age of some of them, but all of them are not at the age of retirement.
No, not the age, because all right, look, when I'm talking about the age of retirement, I'm talking about in a military sense. A lot of people,
just about everybody's in their 40s.
I'll be able to retire from the military at 42.
Okay,
I'm not talking about 65. No.
You was like they about to retire.
I'm talking retirement age. And speaking of the military, most people are eligible for retirement. Most people join by their mid-20s.
They're in their 30s and 40s.
Man,
you talking about retirement?
All right, whatever.
They just sitting at home.
It's too late. I've said this shit.
I'm just regardless, saying, you making it seem like they just sitting at home with their legs up.
Some of them are.
No, they're not.
Some of them are.
They are not, though.
Or at least they can.
But they're not.
But they can.
Not really.
Look,
you can't live on just a retirement.
You know what this stems of? I've told Kenora that at least for the first 6 months after, if I go all the way to retirement, at least for the first 6 months, I'm kicking back. Oh, it's happening.
Okay.
Okay. No, you better get serious about that. What happened? You be like, you going to work? I'm like, nope. Nope.
Okay, Krista.
Okay.
But back to what you were saying.
But yeah, it was just quite, it and I saw it as, a potential amazing experience, and that Rona's here, so that's something that maybe we'll have to put off until maybe the beginning of the 21-22 season.
I pushed that back a little bit more.
But you talking about trying to set up travel for 2021?
That was before America just lost its damn mind. So I don't know. We may have to push.
First of all, America lost its mind centuries ago.
I mean, it has. It's lost it.
We just been.
Yes, it is further lost its mind.
We as a people, as a population,
America's
as a very specific population, have just been rolling with the punches.
Yes.
And
America has further lost.
now this generation has said, "I will not have it. It will not happen anymore."
America's not even self-preserving herself at this point, so
America's like, ha! What you got to say now?
That probably clipped so bad.
Maybe we'll have to hear. It's like, you know what that got me thinking about? That got me thinking about the videos. The dude that you showed me that had the TikTok videos. Where if the planet said, yo,
Keats did it. I love him.
You just spit on me, but
sorry.
Yeah, but it.
Okay, I'm gonna revise my random shit.
Oh, now you want to add some shit to it?
I'm gonna revise my random shit.
You can't revise it. You just add to it.
Okay, well, whatever. Keats did it. Keats did it. Love his TikTok videos. Love his Instagram. Like,
I don't know about
TikTok. He gives me so much joy. He has, I don't know if y'all seen him. It's if the planets had a meeting, and then he has the merchandise. I got that Jupiter. I'm about to get that Saturn.
6 rings.
6 rings.
six rings.
And let me tell you what I'm thinking about is getting. If I hope I get the Saturn, but because he only has 100 available. I plan on getting it.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that.
And then making. You want one?
Yes.
Okay. And then making a fabric.
To support another young brother.
And then I'm gonna design some fabric to coordinate with it, so that it's gonna be bomb. It's just gonna be bomb.
You need to see if you can work with them.
That's good. Maybe I can. First, let's get this Saturn.
That means no, y'all. That means no. That in case y'all didn't get that reaction.
No, that's not it. It'll be on my to-do list. Christopher. Anyway, but definitely check him out. But check him out like a week after this, because I don't want y'all to check him out and then y'all get my Saturn 6 rings shirt before I get my Saturn 6 rings, because it is limited. Because it is limited, okay? But I already got my Jupiter. Listen, it is what it is at this point.
Wait, you already got one?
I got Jupiter.
And no.
This was before I showed you.
So I'm just, you just Pluto'd me. That's what just happened. I'm now grapefruit juice. What up, y'all? Get out. that's basically what you just. That's basically. I'm grapefruit juice. All right, if y'all don't know the reference, go look it up, and that's what I've just become.
No, babe.
Nah, it's too late.
Okay, I got you a set. Okay, how about?
No, you don't got me one. Because I just mentioned.
I got you for Saturn.
You don't even know. You only got 100 of them.
Oh, I'm gonna get it. Okay, I'll get Saturn for both of us,
to find out what,
and then I'll get you Nep. You can get Nep.
I want Earth.
That a deal? Earth been sold out. Earth was like,
yo,
Earth been sold out.
Yo, what was it? Was Nep the one that was talking about? No, what was it? Nep? Or was Nep the one that was talking about the asteroid?
No, that was Mars.
That was Mars. I thought it was Mars.
But Percy, he's getting one. Percy's getting one.
When Mars said something about doing the asteroid, Earth, that band just came. Earth was like, "Hey, bro, I'm right here."
Yeah, the 2 for 15 special.
He was going there, and asteroid was like, "I'm on the way." What he said, he had to stop at Church's.
I had to get a 2-piece.
2-piece at Church's.
And a biscuit. So you want Percy?
I thought you were about to ask me if I wanted Church's. I was about to say no.
Hell no. Church's is disgusting. Do you want Percy, the meteor? I don't know what his shirt's gonna say though. But his shirt will say probably like, I don't know. Maybe I had to stop for a 2-piece. I don't know what it's gonna say. But anyway, okay. Random shit lasted a lot longer.
That was funny.
Did
I bring that up?
Yeah, you brought it up.
Oh, man, that was good. I don't even remember how walk that shit is.
I don't know either.
I did just straight up get grapefruit juice though.
You did not.
I just got grapefruit juice. When you go back and watch it, you'll see. You're like, yeah, I did. Yeah. Let her know, y'all. I just got grapefruit juiced.
You know, I'm gonna link his Instagram so y'all can see exactly what we're talking about. But yeah, I got Jupiter. I'll get a Saturn 6
No,
rings.
Jupiter sensible. You ball of gas.
I'm trying to remember what the Jupiter one says.
Y'all look. Kenora got some burps.
Shut your
That'll blow your mind. I can't do that.
I can't help it. I got gas.
Jupiter.
Anyway,
There you go.
on to the actual topic of the episode today.
I forgot what it was.
Working with your spouse.
Oh,
The shit we going through right now.
it's great. It's great. Getting grapefruit juice all up around here and shit.
You are not. So,
I did.
I think I had said before, this podcast was something Chris wanted to do. It's something he's wanting to do for a number of years.
And I've
but
just never put in the work to do it.
yeah,
I'm just being real with it.
yeah,
I'm gonna be real. I never put in the work to do it.
you did not.
You don't
and
have to. You don't have to reinforce that.
I wasn't reinforcing.
I already told the people that I never put in the work to do it.
And I can't remember what it was that kind of got us to the point. I think we were doing one of our Friday night walks or something, and I think you probably brought it up again.
No, I think I was driving to work.
I thought we were walking when it was during the wintertime. We was walking around the Y, and we was doing a lap walking. Our Friday night walk.
I think that's when we were like planning it or something.
Oh, okay.
First of all, you threw me up. You threw me out when. I mean, you threw me off when you was like, it was winter and we was walking around. I was like, you know that ain't true. Not in Missouri.
At the Y. We were walking at the Y.
Not in Missouri.
But
these winters are disrespectful.
I know you because you had said something about it over the number of years, and I don't know. It was just.
I feel like we've had a podcast worthy life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You look at the last episode, and you know we was a whole Will and Jada then. I mean, no, we weren't. Shout out to Will and Jada.
But yeah, I mean, I get what you're coming from, and I think it was, and I think it kind of came up because I said I wanted to do a podcast with the girls, or did that come after? I can't remember, but in any case,
I know you were trying to I mentioned wanting to do a podcast, and then you like tripled down and was like, oh, I can do a podcast for sewing, and then one for this, one for that. I was like, wait a minute.
I didn't want to do one for sewing.
Well, I just know you were talking about at least doing two, and I was like,
yeah,
hey,
I was thinking about doing two.
Let's see how this one goes first,
which shit,
and then see,
and see how it goes. But in working, with
still a possibility.
I mean, yeah, but in starting this podcast and working in this podcast, we haven't really worked together on an actual project. No, I don't mean like working together in a normal everyday life.
Project Make Babies. We worked together on that a lot. 3 times. We are 3 for 3.
You know what I mean. We haven't worked together.
0 for 3 on boys.
Oh yeah, 0 for 3. Yeah. We haven't worked together since TP down in Augusta.
TP USA.
And that was not a good experience for us.
I saw one of my random friends on Facebook that I forgot worked at TP. He said some shit and brought that up, and I died laughing.
Brought what up?
He just said some random shit like, this is like working at TP, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. So we worked at a call center down in Albany, Georgia.
Yeah. And
it was not a good experience for us. It
led to some old dumb shit.
Yes.
It wasn't. It's like, but see, in Albany, it's like that was the job to have. You knew you came up when you got that job. What else
I won't say no. I won't say you came
on
up
campus.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think everybody
you got
had
that job at TP. It was like, hey,
everybody.
I ain't flipping burgers. I'm not delivering newspapers. I'm working at TP. Yo, I got the job. TP was like the unofficial club when you had to work on a club night. Like, it was just like, hey, you couldn't club either. Hey, bro, I see you though. I see you couldn't afford that point, could you? Couldn't afford that point. Okay, hey, we here. You know what I'm saying? It was
not like that for me because I was day shift. So no.
You know, TP was a lot more fun for me when I was on night shift.
I can imagine it was a lot.
And it was your idea for us to come to the same shift.
Yes, it was my idea, and it was a bad idea.
You should come to my shift so that we can ride to work together, we can eat lunch together, we can take breaks together and do all this together. Within 2 weeks, she was tired of seeing my face. Every time I take a break, you here. Every time I go on lunch, you right here. Every time we ride together, we work together, we sleep in the same bed, we do this, we do that. I just need some space to myself. I was like, I was on night shift making a $2 premium per hour.
I'm agreeing. It was a bad idea. It was a horrible idea.
Do you think we'd have suffered the same events?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. I was wondering. We just had to talk about that. But yeah, so we worked. I wouldn't say we worked together, because the name of the episode is "Working with Your Spouse" or some type of
some variation.
We'll come
of
up with
it.
something of it. But I wouldn't really consider that as us working together, because at least in TP, there is a supervisor. A team consisted of a supervisor, quality analyst, or two if your team was larger, and then you had the team of agents. And we weren't even on the same team. So in theory, all we did was we worked for the same company in the same building. We clocked in at the same time and clocked out at the same time. So we didn't really work together. And I mean, but everybody knew we were together. They was just like, "Oh, girl, your man's here on day shift. Must be nice." Not.
It was not.
That wasn't my fault either.
I have said it was.
I'm just letting the people know
fault.
That
was the one bad decision I've made in my entire lifetime.
Woo! Because that one bad decision stemmed to a lot of bad decisions.
It did. That bad decision led to a number of bad decisions. And you were just
telling me about 6th grade.
What is 6th grade?
When you told your mama you wanted to start doing your own hair? You gonna tell her?
Okay, that was a bad decision too.
Okay. You do your own hair then, honey.
Y'all, if I had my 6th grade picture, it was horrible. That was a bad decision.
Find it. Somebody find it.
That was a bad decision too. Okay, but anyway, so even though we were working at the same place and all of that, and that was horrible, this is like the first thing we have really worked together on, like teamwork, working together towards a tangible thing. And it's been
that making babies.
Yeah, that too.
Because we definitely have tangible things from that. And
I'm not saying
expenses and really expensive things. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment.
Yes, but it's been really, I don't want to say hard working together, but it's been eye-opening, because there's a certain way I like to work, and there's a certain way I like
I'm a bad employee. All right, I'm just gonna be real.
I didn't say that.
That
didn't come out my mouth.
And it was crazy. I was actually talking to somebody about this today. And I was like, it is something that I have to work on, because for me, I knew I wanted to do the podcast, but the reason why it didn't happen was because at the end of the day, the way my mind works, I should just turn on the cameras, turn on the mics, and just start talking. And Quinora actually introduced an opportunity to me, and one of the criteria for the grant thing that you were talking about.
Oh, the grant, yeah.
And one of the criteria was basically you can't just be turning on a camera and a microphone and just talking. You need to have some structure and this and that and this and that. I was like, oh, it's everything that she makes the show. For me, it would just be like, if it were up to me, there would just be a little iPad or a phone just sitting in front of me. We probably wouldn't have these separate mics, and I would just be sitting here like, yo, what up? Let me post this video to an Instagram that I don't even have. It's so that what goes without saying is pretty much 98% of the creativity from this show comes from this brilliant mind here. So you can imagine the stress that she's under when she's like, fam, I need help. And I need help in more ways than just somebody that can blow some hot air.
I'm glad you realized that.
I realize it. I know. You tell me all the time.
I just need you to act upon it.
Look, man, it's baby steps, okay? Baby steps. Crawl, walk, run. I wasn't even crawling.
You right.
I was doing that little...
You wasn't even doing that little froggy thing. You wasn't even doing that.
Who was it that used to slide across the floor?
Imani.
Imani was too lazy to crawl, so she used to just... She did like this...
Like she was swimming on the carpet.
Yes, Imani knew how to swim before we had even put her in a pool. She just didn't know it. And then she learned how to walk and then forgot how to swim. Because we put her in the pool again and she damn near drowned. But, you know... So, yeah, working together has really been eye-opening. And
this isn't all just on you, because there are some things that you've had to tell me, things that I do without even realizing it.
Like, y'all see the green reflection in her glasses? I brought that to her attention. That was me, okay? That's part of my 2%. Don't take that away from me. I'm kidding.
Christopher.
I'm kidding.
See, I was trying to help you out to say that
please
it's
do.
not.
Tell me how great I am.
No, I wasn't going to say that.
Shit.
I was going to say, you know, even though you like, oh, I come up with everything, you know, part of that is because of how you say I shoot down your ideas.
Oh, man. Yo, she did that. Just what were we talking about?
Going to eat.
Yo, it's so today is Wing Tuesday for Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was like, yo, let's go get some wings. And she was like, I'm kind of not trying to leave the house, but look, she does this to me all the time. Like I can't remember exactly what it's calling, but you know, I can't remember what it's called, but you know, where you know at the gun ranges where they have somebody and they shoot the little disc up in the air, and there's always somebody and they're shooting the disc down. Those discs are my ideas, and she's the person holding the rifle. And I told her there are some days where she ain't even got a rifle. She got a damn Tommy gun, and she's like, just throw them all up. And and they just all getting smashed. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done here. I'm not going to. I'm not too going. And it actually got me to thinking about. You remember that YouTube show Guy Moments?
No.
I know I showed you an episode of Guy Moments. Okay, I have to show you one. I think specifically I showed you an episode because I was like, this is you, where they're riding in the car and there's like, oh, you hungry? And she's like, yeah, I can eat. And he was like, what you want to eat? And she's like, just choose something. I'll eat anywhere. And he was like, okay, I want to go to Popeyes. And she was like, nah, not Popeyes. And he was like, okay, so what do you want to eat? She's like, oh, I'll eat anything, just not Popeyes. And he says something else. She's like, nah, I don't want to eat there either. And they go through the cycle like 3 or 4 times, and it turns into an argument because he's just like, female.
Oh, okay, I have to see that. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yo, Guy Moments is fine. I wonder if they still make it. I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah,
but I don't mean to turn down your, and this is the thing that we still work on because we will get frustrated.
You know what? That's
when we're
what
working
you just
on
said.
shit.
It's just like saying, "Hey, I'm sorry for how you feel."
No. Let me finish. Like when we be working on the podcast, like we literally, like yesterday. Was it yesterday? I literally will have to sit still, close my eyes, not make any facial expressions, and just let him speak. Because if I leave it up to him, he will think my facials are shooting down his idea. If I sigh too long, I'm shooting down an idea. If I wave my hand the wrong way, I'm shooting down an idea. If I,
Look, your friends have confirmed that you definitely have a resting, that your face definitely speaks. The people at work that you've worked with in the past few years have been, they come to you as well and be like, are you okay? because you just be sitting at your face
I just
reacts
have a resting bitch
a lot.
face.
And it's not just resting bitch face. Your face reacts before your mouth starts working. Somebody say something you don't like, you see. But no, what? And but see, I'm gonna let her play with this. Oh, I just wanted to get all relaxed. She got so relaxed. She fell asleep.
I did not fall asleep.
No. Because I fall asleep before you. And I know when you fall, because you'll fall asleep with your phone in your hand. You fall asleep on your computer. You fall asleep watching TV. Like she was sitting back. Like, look, we got a little bouginess in us. So our living room set, it's called the Kobe or whatever. We got it.
It reclines. Yes,
it's electronic. It reclines all of it. So she's sitting on the couch with her hands like this, and literally I'm watching. I got silent because I was talking. I saw her in that position, and I was like, I wonder if she's actually listening. So I just stopped talking.
I told you that I heard the silence, and I even looked at you and was like, "Why did you stop talking?"
It was like 37 seconds, and I was just sitting there looking.
Because
no, listen.
Because I always be interrupting you.
No,
so that's why I be like, you know what? I'm going to make sure.
Relaxed, your legs are crossed. You were sitting down. You were just.
I wouldn't sleep though. I may have been enjoying the silence. You know how nice silence is? But I was not asleep. But the thing is, Chris is always saying that I be shooting down his ideas.
Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
I do not. The random shit segment was your idea. I didn't shoot that shit down.
I didn't say you shoot everything down.
That's how you be seeming.
But 99.9%. She always got a butt. She always got a rebuttal.
I do not.
I object. That's pretty much what she be throwing out there. She objectifies everything. I see what you're saying, but what about this? That's right. No, nigga, we not doing it. that's pretty much what it be. And I just be like, happy wife, happy life.
I don't be doing all that.
Yes, you do.
No.
She be like, are you done? Are you done? Let me tell you why they fucked up.
I be like, no, it's because you be like, you gotta go all the way to the outfield to come back home. And I just be like, just go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. The little diamond. You be going all into the outfield. You come back. Then you go back out to the outfield. And then you finally come home. So I just be like, and take this 2-minute conversation.
That was a terrible play out of sports analogy, though.
Oh, was it?
Yes, that was absolutely baseball. Terrible because nobody in the history of baseball does that to score. That's not. Now you can pull up one of the Michael Vick clips and be like, "Yo, he could have just ran straight to the end zone, but instead he wanted to pop ACLs and break ankles on his way."
See, but you got the gist of what I was saying.
But it was terrible.
But you got the gist.
That was my opportunity to. Pew. That was a BB gun shooting down a feather. That's what that was. She's like Thor throwing that damn hammer.
So most of the stuff come from you. You came up with the title.
Like, hey, look, damn the rifle. My ideas go up. She's like Thor. It just blows them all up.
That's not.
Fuck your ideas.
I do not. You came up with the name of the podcast.
Your creativity is trash.
It's not. I'm not saying that it is. It's just that you know, I just need you to kind of speed up sometimes. Get to the point. Hurry up.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Hurry up on some other shit, you be mad.
That's what we do now?
I'm just saying. Am I lying?
Yes, I will be thoroughly upset. Thoroughly upset.
I'm gonna get mine. You better get yours.
I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna take it. As soon as your ass go to sleep.
Like we raping folks now? That's what you're doing?
I'm not raping you. I get consent.
Alright, this is definitely spun in a direction that was completely unintentional.
Anyway,
but yes, it has been an experience. A good experience. Positive experience.
It's been an eye-opening experience.
Good. Positive experience. Right?
Yeah, an eye-opening experience.
So, okay. Poll. She's doing it right here in front of y'all on the podcast. Bars. Marry this shit. Right here.
I mean, overall, it's been positive, yes.
It's too late for that now. They done heard the other shit.
Overall, it has been positive.
Oh, man.
You feel better now?
I do. I feel a little bit better. It's a little bit of pressure that's been released.
Oh, pressure been relieved from you.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, like I said, at least in my experience, I've enjoyed working with you. It's letting me know where I need to develop, where I can do better. Mm-hmm. You know. And you're
Oh, I was supposed to.
you're straight. Oh, okay, so it's just me. It's just me. There you go. You heard it live.
No,
it is just me.
I will
I'm
say.
gonna unplug your mic. I'm gonna cut your mic off.
I will say that.
It's okay. Don't. It's,
No.
it's all right.
No.
If you got to think that long.
It's not that I gotta think that long. It's just that
long. You are that into yourself. It's like I'm good.
No, I understand that. I can
just stop. It's okay. Just stop because you trying to make some shit up. It's okay. Look. I have to up my work ethic. All right, and it's gonna start with this. Look, this episode was completely edited by me.
We'll see.
Hopefully I didn't just lie.
Well, guess who lied? Guess who did not edit this episode?
Me.
Because there are a bunch of episodes that are supposed to be edited by you. But
look, why you gotta bring up old stuff?
But the thing is,
You
but
just
we don't do.
Bam.
We don't even do.
Bam. 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 Shit, it ain't even a pump. Like I said, Tommy gun. Thor just lightning coming out the sky.
That we don't even do a bunch of editing, so I don't edit a lot. I'll edit some stuff out, but I don't do like a professional edit. I just don't. I don't have the time.
Well, it's not even about having the time. You know, part of the things we said about this.
About having the time. Oh, I'm sorry. I cut you off.
Bang, 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 bang. Again, evidence. But in a lot of cases, I mean, I kind of like not editing out as much now. Clear interruptions. I think we had an episode where, you know, because like I said, we're
the episode where I was choking.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. She took a sip of some water or something, and she started coughing. And I was like, not today.
No, that we had to edit out.
Yeah, because she was coughing for like 3.5 minutes. There have been episodes because, you know, like I said, you know, this is a project for us, and everything got to start somewhere. So we don't have the big fancy studio and all that stuff yet. I got speaking in existence. So we film, you know, out the crib. So, you know, there have been times where we didn't have to yell at the kids, and we're like, okay, wait a minute, all right, let's
take that out.
Let's edit that out. You know, they didn't. One of them popped their head into the seat. It's just, you know, kids are just trash. You know, we're not quite like. I was thinking about, you know, the late great Bertie Backstead up. He'd be talking about the kids. He was like, you know, how they be annoying. He was like, they'll come while I'm sleeping. They'll come put their finger up under my nose and make sure I'm breathing and stuff like that. But you know, we love the little ones, but you know, they've definitely not ruined, but
they made their presence known.
Yeah, they made their presence known. I like that. In more than a few occasions, and we've had to change some things out. I think was it the first episode or the second episode where the video didn't save?
I don't
Remember there was one where the video didn't save, and we
I
were
think it was
just like,
the first one.
yeah, and we were talking about potentially doing it over again, and we were just like, oh my god. And our producer at the time, what sound things? We had a producer. Our producer at the time was like, all right, look, this is what we're gonna do instead. You know, she helped us kick off the show and
Get everything together.
So
Yeah.
that we could maintain it on our own.
And she was our photographer.
Yeah, she was our photographer. We gotta do some more photos for season.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this experience has been a very learning experience. It has been a trying experience.
Yeah.
And you
There
know,
have definitely been some times where I just be so frustrated. I just be like, you know what?
fuck the podcast. Ain't doing this shit no more. Damn it. Fuck it. And I just gotta be like, babe. With that being said, as always, we want to know your thoughts. You know, it can be related to the episode. It can be related to the random shit. You can introduce us with some random shit that you'd like us to talk about. You know, but send any thoughts, comments, concerns to our email, to our inboxes on all the socials, all right, in the show notes, and tell us what you think. You know, there's nothing else. Be you, stay true, and don't be afraid to start some shit. Got it right that time. We out.
That'll be cute. Bye.
Marry this shit. Like, subscribe, tune it now. Marry this shit. Like, subscribe, we're done for now.